What up, my fellow dorks? It is the Turtle Dork back with a new reaction for you today. So this next trailer that dropped is a film starring Matthew McConaughey, which is a film called White Boy Rick. I don't know too much about this film. I do remember seeing the title of this film on the 2018 slate, so I knew a film titled this was coming out, but I didn't even realize who was actually in it. To find out that Matthew McConaughey is in this role, and I'm hearing that it's kind of like a crime drama, that gets me intrigued about this. It's funny, every time I say the title White Boy Rick, I think of Gary Oldman's character from True Romance. So he's like, you think this is White Boy Day? It's ain't White Boy Day. So I don't know why, I'm just always thinking about his character from that movie. Great movie though, check it out, True Romance. Anyway, yeah, with no further ado, let's check this one out, White Boy Rick, see what it's all about. '84, it's a great year.
How come we stayed, Dad? Detroit. Son, lion don't leave the Serengeti. And besides, it's gonna be our year, I can feel it.
You realize you're the worst father ever.
I'm not gonna let you ruin your life, Don. No drugs in the house.
Is that Elizabeth Olsen?
You're fine, Mom's fine. Don, you're fine.
Let her talk.
I'm going to the goddamn house. Hey, stay out of it. Put some clothes on, will ya? We're going for custard.
Wow. Family drama.
Y'all know who my dad is, right? Y'all know what he saw? Yeah, I know the broke ass daddy. What you said your name was? Rick. Hey, White Boy Rick.
You got some balls coming here like
I'm a man.
I'm on a skating road sometimes, but not like this. But like you robbing Kmart or something.
You good, Rick? You wanna move weight? You come to me. My dad finds this, he'll kick my ass. Just make sure he doesn't find it there. Break it down for Dom Rides. Get yourself a crew and offload it before long. People know you're legit.
It's Ricky. He won.
You gotta get in too deep.
Getting over his head, yo.
You punk. I'm low.
Huh?
8 pounds, 14 ounces. Such a way you were born. First time I looked in your eyes, I knew you were gonna be bigger than me. I knew your life was gonna be bigger than mine.
Look at this, Dad. Look how we're living. Let's hustle big. I know the players, and I know the game. Hey, come on, Dad. I can do this. Well, we can do this. We can fix our lives and be a family again. What do you say?
This. Would you believe a 15-year-old kid was working for the federal government?
But he was.
Whoa! Shit.
Hey,
What? You all got him?
That looks good. That looks good. That looks awesome. Wow, where to even begin with that? Again, we can get into the whole thing as far as like showing too much of a film, but I thought that trailer did a really good job of really kind of laying out that whole story, because we really don't know, at least I didn't know much about anything about the true story of this character, Rick. I don't know, now it's making me want to go back and kind of do some investigation and kind of see it and find out more about this story and how everything kind of went down. But that seems intriguing to me. You really get a nice establishment of Matthew McConaughey's character. At first I thought he was White Boy Rick, but watching this you see that it's his son, and you get that family dynamic. And it's funny, like when he was chasing the guy out the house, and the daughter looked like Elizabeth Olsen for a split second, but I don't think that was her. But you really establish that lifestyle. And then when Rick goes to some of the drug dealers, and then they present him with this this option of being able to cut the drugs and sell it and all this stuff like that, you can really see why he gets enticed into that lifestyle. But I like how the trailer kind of makes that switch, that turn halfway through, which a lot of good trailers do that. And you see, like, when his father finds out what he's doing, you think it's going to be a different type of story, and it actually turns out to be a different type of story. But him trying to actually bring his father into his business with him, and again, you can kind of, even just within the trailer, you can understand, because looking at how they're living and looking at that family dynamic, you can see how he can kind of persuade Matthew McConaughey, his father, to come on board with him doing this illegal activity. But I just like the way that trailer was cut. I mean, again, yeah, you could say, did they show too much? I mean, just like with the previous trailer I just did, Suspiria, you could have did something that could have just kind of evoked a certain type of tone. But this movie, you definitely get that feel, especially with the two halves of the trailer. But man, I don't know. Just off my first watch of that, I was digging that. I was really digging that trailer. Anyway, let me know what you thought of the trailer for White Boy Rick in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks, at Mouth Dork, at The Disco Dork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am The Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.